I'm be honest with you guys, man. When it comes to my TikTok thing, I'm grateful to have it because it reminds me that you don't have to have it, and that any opportunity it can be taken away. So it makes you grateful to have the moment, but it also makes me hungrier to make sure if this ever happens again, I'm in a position where I have physical things in place where I don't need it because I hate being in the opportunity where I have to depend on anybody else for my living. That's the one thing I hate about being. I ain't gonna say I hate because I never want to use that word, but that's the one thing I dislike about being in a position like mine. You always have to depend on something, and something somewhere is always unstable. So while I'm grateful, and it reminds me to be grateful for where I've been, how far I've made it, and that I have so much further to go, it also reminds me that I still have plenty of work to do. I need to get my work to a physical point where I don't have to physically depend on the internet or anything can physically take my work away. So that's what I'm working on doing. I'm working on making sure that when it comes to physically, my job is secure and I have it in some physical places where I don't have to depend on anything or nothing can be taken away from me because it's not fair to be able to work so hard. Then, just like that, your job is up in the air again and it can be taken away from you because it's something you can't control. So it makes me want to work that much harder to be able to take that fact away from the government or take that fact away from anybody. Because I don't like being able to work so hard. Then just in one instant, it could all be up in the air and I have no control over it. That's part of the reason why I work out every day. I like having my own future in my control, nobody else's. So it makes me thankful to still have it, but it inspires me to keep working because I hadn't been working hard enough to get it to the point where I don't have to depend on anything that's not physical for my money or for my income. So that's what I'm working on to solidize. Getting physical income out there that I don't have to be worried about if it gets taken away from me. How am I gonna survive? Because I don't feel like that's something somebody in my position or anybody in any position should want to be subject to. So that's what the band inspired me to do. It motivated me because it made me grateful to still have it, but it also motivated me to keep working to get my career to a physical point where I won't have to physically depend on just the app to survive, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion from my personal spiritual experience, though.